Whew, guys, MSM really messed up my life and I don't even know where to begin. Before we go on, I would like to give a special shout out to a jewelry brand called Ana Luisa. I'm actually wearing two of their pieces right now, these earrings and the necklace. Just off the top of my head, Ana Luisa is an exceptional brand. They offer long-lasting, quality, unique pieces that are carbon neutral, and they have fair prices starting from just $39, and they have a no luxury markup, which means that they have something for everybody, guys. Once you go on their website, their website is really user friendly to use. You'll definitely find something that is for you. As for me, I like pieces that are more neutral, simple, and more minimalistic kind of, the look, and that's what I tend to go for. That's what I went for this time around. Their pieces are crafted with care from noble metals, and they have a 365-day warranty. And I have good news for you guys. You can get 10% off if you shop with my link using my code, which is Angelique10. I'm going to write everything down below so that you guys will not miss, and also the link for you guys to be able to click to purchase the pieces that you like. Okay, so 10% off and you will not regret. Okay, so all right, let's get into the video. So guys, if you do hear a few funny noises, just beware that my kids are right here with me, so if you do hear something, that's them. Okay, so before I actually tell you what happened to me, let me just tell you a few things about MSM and the benefits, the side effects, and everything. And yeah, let's do that. MSM is a sulfur chemical compound which is found in animals, in plants, in humans, and it can also be chemically made. MSM is widely known for its anti-inflammatory properties, which means that it can be used for arthritic pain, to treat arthritic pain. According to research, MSM sulfur can form bonds that are essential to strengthening hair and also influencing growth. MSM is an approved substance, which means that you can find it in your local pharmacy or health food store. It can be taken in doses ranging from 500 milligrams to 3 grams daily. Okay, so before taking the substance, it is recommended that you consult your doctor first or your health professional, just so they can give you the best advice as to dosage. As opposed to taking this supplement or this as a supplement, you can actually eat foods that naturally contain high doses or high levels of MSM, and I have a list right here which I'm going to read to you. These include coffee, beer, which I do not recommend. You can have it in tea, raw milk, tomatoes, alfalfa sprouts, leafy green vegetables, apples, raspberries, and whole grains. So you can literally get MSM from a lot of these foods, and you can get sulfur from a lot of foods, including onions, which are great. And as you can see, there's also a whole trend of using onion and onion juice on your hair, so you can get a lot of MSM, or you can get a lot of MSM. You can get a lot of sulfur from that. Okay, just keep in mind that cooking a lot of these foods can reduce the presence or the levels of MSM in them, so it's always advised that you eat them as raw as possible, so you can keep those levels of MSM and also whatever other benefits that those foods come with more present and more alive. Okay, rather than cooking them down and just literally killing them. Okay, so eat lots of greeny or leafy green veggies raw as possible. And yeah, okay, so guys, I actually started using MSM a few months ago. Okay, I was using it at a really like low dosage. Okay, so I was literally just adding it to like my hairsprays, my teas and infusions, until about 2-3 weeks ago, guys. I started taking it as a supplement. I started with like 1/4 teaspoon, okay, which is really small, really tiny, at night before I sleep. So literally just adding it to my glass of juice, stirring it, and then drinking it. Okay, guys, it started off okay, it didn't even start off. It hit me really hard. Okay, I was dizzy, I was lightheaded, I felt like I was losing my mind. Okay, I couldn't even drive 2 minutes because I was feeling that much dizzy. Now at first I didn't realize, like, I couldn't really quite put my hand down on what was causing it, and then I realized that it was this new thing that I had started doing. Okay, I started taking MSM as a supplement, as a oral supplement, and guys, it really messed up my life. I could not do anything. I'm a mom of 2. I have a 9-month-old and a 3-year-old. Guys, I could not spend time with them. I became so moody. I could not do the normal things that I would usually be able to do, you know, just like, you know, cleaning the house, cooking, taking care of my kids, or even driving. Like, it became such a task. It became really frustrating, it became really stressful, till I realized that it was the MSM that I started doing, or I started taking, that was possibly causing this, because I did read into what MSM side effects would be, and one of them included headaches and dizziness. And guys, I had like an everlasting headache. Okay, I was constantly dizzy. I could not stand for up to 2 minutes. It literally messed me up. It messed my life, and I completely, like, I stopped it completely. And as soon as I stopped, maybe it took about 2 more days to adjust, 2 to 3 more days to be able to adjust to being or feeling myself again. Those feelings are no longer with me, and I thank the Lord. Okay, guys, because I felt like I was losing my mind, and now I feel like I'm at a crossroad. I'm like between the devil and the deep blue sea. Which way do I go? Because MSM literally, like, it has. And guys, okay, let me just say that in the week that I started using MSM, I saw such a tremendous difference in my hair, and my edges started growing back up. My hair became, you know, a lot more full and all that. But guys, was that worth it? Like, was that worth, you know, compromising my whole health? I know that the MSM was doing a lot of other good things internally, but what it was doing to me, like physically, like what I was feeling, was not worth it. So I completely stopped it. Am I gonna use it again? Yes. But I'm not gonna use it the way that I started using it, or the way that I was using it as a supplement. Or maybe I will take it as a supplement, but just reduce the dose a little bit, maybe half it. Maybe you know, 1/8 teaspoon is what I'll be going for. Because if I was taking 1/4 teaspoon and it messed me that much, then it has to be doing a lot. It has to be working somehow. Okay, so I'll still be taking it, but at maybe half the dose that I was. Like I mentioned before, guys, if you're going to start taking MSM, it is great for your hair. There's still a lot of research being conducted as to exactly what it does for hair and how beneficial it is for hair. But based on the research already conducted, it is great for hair. Okay, and I can testify right now that my hair has been wonderful. I've seen a difference. And I think for now, before I start the dose, like before I start the oral supplement, like start it as an oral supplement again, I'll just go back to using it in my tea rinses and all that. And then, sorry guys, and then once I've kind of adjusted and the whole business is completely like 100% finished, because right now it is, I feel like it's 90% gone. I still feel like a little, you know, off sometimes, but it's not as bad as it was. 90%, maybe not 90, but I'll say 99% gone. Okay, And guys, the headaches and the dizziness are not the only side effect. I'm sure there's a long list of them, but right here I have a few written down. I have headaches, I have nausea, abdominal discomfort, bloating, and diarrhea. These are just a few, okay? Well known, of course. I'm sure there are a lot, like I mentioned. Did MSM work for me? Yes, it did. But did it mess up my life? And like I mentioned, please consult your health professional before you do take on this beast, because based on what it did to me, I have to call it a beast. Before I go on, let me just mention that dizziness and headaches are not the only side effect. What happened to me are not the only things that can happen to you. The headaches and the dizziness are not the only side effect. I'm sure there's a long list of them, but right here I have a few written down. I have headaches, I have nausea, abdominal discomfort, bloating, and diarrhea. These are just a few, okay? Well known, of course. I'm sure there are a lot, like I mentioned. Talking about side effects, if you're pregnant or breastfeeding, I would say that you should steer off MSM because you just don't know how it's gonna affect you or your baby, so just stay away. Stick to what you know, okay? But if you're not pregnant and you want to try something, then go for it. But guys, let me just say, as I talked about in this video, there are a lot of side effects, so you have to be careful. And before you do go on with it, please go and discuss it with your health professional or your doctor. So yeah, that is it from me, guys. I just wanted to, come out here and share with you guys some of my personal experience or what I've experienced personally with MSM and what it did to me, how it literally messed me up, because it did. And right now the headaches are still, I guess maybe it's because the MSM is still in my system, but the headaches are still there, like from time to time. It's been about a week since I stopped using MSM, and I am still feeling, the side effects, which means that it's still in my system, okay? So I'll just wait for it to completely wear off before I look onto how I can possibly reintroduce it to my hair regimen again, because I love what it did to my hair, but not what it did to me, like personally, like my physically, okay? So before I go, let me just remind you quickly, don't forget you can get 10% off with my code Angelique10, and also I'll put the link down in the description below so that you guys will not miss it. So guys, that is it from me today. I hope you guys love this video, and if you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Please let me know what you think in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe. Please do subscribe if you have not already, and hit the notification bell so that you will not miss another video. So thank you so much, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye.